Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Laramine, a fourth grade teacher at GES. I decided to write a book for others to enjoy while you're at home. This book is called Dog Adoption, and it's told in Daisy's perspective. Daisy's my dog, so as you're listening, it's not really Miss Laramine that's telling the story, it's Daisy. So keep that in mind, and I hope you enjoy. Hi, my name is Daisy, and I'm going to take you on a journey through my life so far. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I don't want to make anyone sad, so I won't say much about my life prior to being saved by an amazing and loving rescue. But I do think you should know a little about my past. I was a total hot mess when this kind woman, who people refer to as Dawn, saved me. I was skin and bones, and I had a boy name. Yuck. I would do this thing people said was army crawling whenever someone tried to give me love and attention. I wasn't quite sure what they were talking about. I walked like that for as long as I could remember. When I heard people talking about it, they made it seem like I was scared. That kind lady, Dawn, gave me the name Daisy because she said I was like a wilted flower when she met me, but she knew I would bloom into something great. So let me take you on my journey of how I started to blossom. The blossoming started when the rescue took me in and continued when I entered a foster home with a kind lady who I think was named Rebecca. That's at least what it seemed like when people talked to her. However, I would like to tell you about how I found my forever home, which allowed me to finally be a beautiful and blossomed daisy. July 29th, 2018 was a beautiful, warm, sunny, and unusual day. I was a little confused as to why my foster mom, Rebecca, and I were out at the park together. We didn't normally get one-on-one time together because I wasn't the only dog in the house. My foster mom was Wonder Woman and was fostering many dogs at a time. To foster means to take in a dog and care for it until a forever owner comes along. In the distance, I saw a horse. It was very strange because the horse had on a dog harness and a leash, and a girl was walking him like humans walk dogs. They started coming closer, and I got a little scared because I never met a horse before. Then a strange smell hit me, and I realized that the horse was a dog, and he was coming straight for me. A couple minutes later, two other people and a little dog that kind of looked like a hot dog came towards us. I was in such a great mood because it was like a dog party. Everyone was talking about me, and they all seemed so happy. I was having so much fun with the other dogs. We even shared some water. They were just so darn sweet to me. Next thing I know, I'm leaving Rebecca and loading into the car of the girl who was walking that horse. Dog. Her car had so much room for me. As I was exploring her car, I was wondering where she was taking me. I have to admit, I was a little nervous. Next thing I know, I hear, "We're home!" Not sure what that meant because I had never been there before, so how could that be my home? Anyway, we got out of the car, and I was taken right to the bath. Apparently, I stunk. So I got a bath and lots of love. I then got to play in the big backyard with the other dogs at the park. It was so weird that they followed us home. I also had a photo shoot. It was so fun. I eventually realized that I was in my new home with my new mommy and my big brother Diesel, the horse. The hot dog-looking dog was someone else's dog, but I had a feeling I would get to see him alive. I didn't have a daddy, though. At least that's what I thought. Then a couple days later, I met who my mommy called my daddy. I was so excited to meet him. I loved him instantly. There was also this very odd creature in the house that my mom called a cat. I honestly just wanted to eat her. She looked so yummy. It took me a long time, but I eventually got used to her, and now we really like each other. Only occasionally I chase her and trap her in corners now. I quickly learned that I had the best family ever. I learned to love so many things, and I want to share some of my favorite things with you. I have to say, my all-time favorite thing to do is sleep. I love to sleep. I also love cuddling with my mommy and daddy and even my brother. My next favorite thing is being outside. I love to sunbathe. At least that's what my mom calls it when I lay in the sun. I also like going for walks with my family. I'm a little out of shape, but it's okay. So is my mommy. Food's pretty great too. I like to watch my mom cook in hopes that she will drop something for me. She normally will give me a little bite of something. I tend to drool whenever I see food that I can't have, and it really makes people laugh and sometimes grosses them out. If you can't tell, I had a pretty rough start to life, but a lot of amazing people came into my life and helped me blossom into a beautiful daisy, just like my name.